Hello, my name is Lisa, and welcome to my personal story. I experienced firsthand difficulties of not being properly diagnosed and not receiving the needed services when I was in school. I was diagnosed with dyslexia after graduating high school. This diagnosis finally gave me an insight to my struggles with reading, spelling, and even math. In the 60s and 70s, no one knew I was dyslexic. I remember being labeled by educators as being slow, unteachable, or not even trying hard enough. Back then, humiliation was a tactic used to motivate students, but it had the opposite effect on me. It would scare me to death. Reading to me was like speaking a foreign language, even though I don't speak anything else. When I read, I don't really read the words completely. My brain does not see the words the same way others see them. I skip over words, rearrange the words on a page, and improvise while reading. I try to avoid all situations where I have to read out loud, unless I'm able to practice reading my part prior to speaking. I would have panic attacks in school every time I had to read out loud. I struggled with any form of math, and my spelling was horrific. Taking a test was difficult for me. When you're dyslexic, you rely heavily on memorization, especially during tests, so a pop quiz would make me panic. When studying, I had to force myself to read and reread books and notes just to understand the content. I would cry and stay up for hours just trying to study and finish my homework. Over time, I found ways to hide my struggles, along with the overwhelming feeling of anxiety and depression. I was extremely shy and socially awkward in school and had very low self esteem, and I was even bullied. I came to realize that grades don't necessarily reflect how much you know or how smart you are. So don't let your grades put a label on you. If you are dyslexic, you have a gift and you need to embrace it. As an adult, I understand being dyslexic has numerous advantages that I have grown to appreciate. I am artistically creative in art and music, resourceful in problem solving. I'm hyper aware or have a sixth sense, and I normally think outside the box. I am hyper focused when I'm working intently on projects. I have a keen curiosity of knowing the why behind an idea. I'm a good listener and have developed an ability to read people and to understand their intentions and connect with them. As a professional, I joined STEP 8 years ago as Data Research and Information Coordinator. I have a background in data management, computer programming, paralegal services, and administrative support. Prior to joining STEP, I was employed in the tourism industry for 22 years and in the healthcare industry for 6 years. I'm also a certified genealogist with over 36 years of experience. I serve on the Tennessee State Rehabilitation Council and volunteer with local and state organizations. I want people to know that having dyslexia does not mean that you're not smart. It means that your brain takes in and processes information differently. You are intelligent, often gifted, and very productive, but you just don't learn and identify the same way others do. I have never let my diagnosis define me. It has given me a passion to ensure that all students with learning disabilities, especially dyslexia, are appropriately identified and receive services needing to excel in school. Letting students know it is okay to be different, just to remember to embrace who you are and use your gift, and you will achieve great things. My name is Lisa Morelock-Gosnell. I am a wife, mother, grandmother, a working professional, and I have dyslexia.